Hey folks, my name's Gary Daly and I am America's Deck Builder. Today we're going to be talking about assembly of the Harmony Railing glass panel system. Additional items and tools you'll need for installation include cordless drill, a level, tape measure, 3/8" hex driver bit, number 2 square drive bit, a miter saw with a non-ferrous blade, 3/16" drill bit, pencil, safety glasses. Most of these items can be purchased at any local hardware store. The first thing we want to talk about is our post placement. With the glass panel railing system, we're going to install one section at a time. So we only want to fully secure one post at one end or the other of the deck. And then we're going to work in a pattern. I've already prepared this post, and you can see I've got this new item here. It's called the bottom rail receiver. We've got our rail clip, which we covered in other segments here. I'm going to go ahead and prep this post in just the same pattern that I did that. And take the jig, which is sold separately, and it's got the arrow. We always want that pointing down. And I'm going to set it here on the post. Set the receiver inside. Take my supplied 1.5" Tek screws. Before I fully tighten it, I want to peel this off, lest it gets stuck underneath. So now we want to take tape and measure 29 3/8 from the top of the clip. We're going to put a pencil mark here. We're going to take the rail install clip and 2 3/4" Tek screws. I'm going to center it on the post and secure it. Okay, this post is all set. So I'm going to set it out of the way now, and I'm going to assemble my bottom rail section. This is pretty much the entire rail kit. That's what you'll get in the package. We have our bottom rail section, which is an H, our bottom glass receiver, which is also in the shape of an H. We're going to drop that right in, press down right across, and snap these two pieces together. I'm going to take the bottom with the glass catch on top, and we're going to drop it right into this receiver. Okay, I'm going to push it in as hard as I can to secure it. Then I'm going to bring and do the same on this side. Little hand action, and I'm going to temporarily secure this just so it doesn't fall over while I'm putting the top section in. Okay, I'm going to take my top rail section, turn it upside down so that the hollow is at the bottom. I'm going to work it onto this clip. Okay. Do the same thing at this end. And this is why I left the fasteners loose, so I could back this out. Okay, now that we've inserted our clips into the top rail and given a little hand tapping to bring it all together, we're going to secure these with our 3/4" Tek screws. And only the top rail gets secured here because the tension is going to keep everything together at the bottom. Now I'm going to go ahead and fully secure the post to the deck. Okay, and one thing that I forgot to show up front, it may be a little bit easier to install this before you put the bottom rail on, but you can certainly do it afterward. So we're going to come in and just snap it up in there. We want to find center. There you go. And we're going to secure the support leg with our white screw. Okay, the next step is to get the top glass holder, and we're going to snap this up into the top rail. Pretty easy. Okay, got that all snapped in. We're going to come up, grab the top rail section, and we're going to snap this into place. That being secure, we're going to go grab our glass and install that. Okay, I'm back and I've got my glass that is pre-cut. What you're going to want to do is contact your local glass supplier and get 1/4 inch tempered glass, and it needs to be 30 1/8 inches high. We'll measure the opening widthwise, deduct 5 inches, and that's your width. It'll give us a 2.5 inch gap at each end. Typically, installation of this glass is a two-man job, unless you have professional glass gripping cups. And I've got them here, so I can pretty much do this. To ease installation, I'm going to spray the top and bottom, both sides, with glass cleaner, and that'll help this slide into the tracks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to bring this and I'm going to slide it up into the top channel, which is twice as tall as the bottom channel. I'm going to slide it up in and then drop it down into the bottom. Make sure I'm centered. That looks like about 2.5 at each end. Make sure I'm jiggled down in. Voila! All I have to do is take the cups off, wipe the cleaner off, and we've got a beautiful glass panel railing system.